Good morning, Bloomies. It is so early right now, but I couldn't sleep, so I decided I'd get down here in the garden and come and check out my plants. Because it's been a while that I've been in the garden this early, so I love to see them at this time of the day. I feel like this is like the most magical time of the morning when the sun's first rays are hitting, the plants are still closed up, everything's a little bit dewy. So yeah, just out here hanging out, catching, soaking up some of the first rays of the day. So good morning from the big little garden. Hi Bloomies, how are we this morning? We have a couple visitors I've seen in the garden so far, so I'm super excited about that. So over here we have what is going to be cucumbers that I planted yesterday, some squash seeds I planted yesterday, and my husband did some carrot seeds in there as well. I'm still waiting on the sprouts to pop up for this. This is where I did the tomato seeds in there, so I don't know. Maybe it was a failed experiment. Who knows? But I also planted some okra here, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 containers of okra coming our way. And these two, I think that's for sure a bell pepper, but that's starting to look more like a tomato to me, and I definitely thought that was a pepper plant, so we'll see. It doesn't hurt. As long as it's growing, I can work with it. These are the tomatoes that we planted not too long ago. There's a little short I showed you guys where we started these, but she's already got flowers going on. And yesterday I pruned it, clipped it back, took off some of the suckers so they can focus the energy on growing up and strong and getting the flower started rather than having all these separate shoots started with the suckers that start in the little V of the flower right here. I mean, the plant right here, and start using that energy to grow suckers. So we stopped that dead in its track. Look at my mint plant, you guys, flourishing. Look how big the leaves have gotten. That plant is beautiful. Like I said before, it's one of my favorite ones just simply because the way that it grows. It grows upright and it hangs down. Smells beautiful. And medicinal purposes and really good for tea. Speaking of which, look at my poor pineapple sage. What is happening? I thought maybe because it's in this container that's not a actual flower pot that it has poor drainage, so we drilled some holes around the bottom here in hopes that it would help her drain better, but still looking pretty soggy. I'm gonna give it some more time because I did come out actually and tip the pot over like so, and I poured some water out of it after I watered it again. I don't want to overwater my plants. I think that's one of the worst things to do to them because it makes the roots all soggy. They get root rot and they die. And I don't want to kill my plants. These are my plant babies. Over here we have this beautiful lemon balm. Look at 3 of them just growing together like they're one. Oh, sorry, Mr. B. Sorry. There's one of the visitors in the garden. I didn't see him there. I hope I didn't agitate you. You got it, big dog. My bad. I'm not afraid of bees at all, but I want to give them their respect and their space. But in the meantime, show you guys how beautiful this garlic is doing. Now, I'm not so sure why Mr. B is so interested in these garlic plants, but he's been over here buzzing about. So I thought I'd just watch him. Morning in the big little garden, and we have some bees visiting. Oh, here's another. Okay. They're really interested in the garlic. I wonder what that's about. We now have 2 bees buzzing in the garden. You guys are always welcome here. Oh. It's a beautiful morning in the big little garden, especially for some visitors. I wonder what it is about this garlic. I don't see any flowers. There's not any pollen. I don't know, maybe it just smells good. Are they collecting water? What are we doing here, guys? There's still 2 of them buzzing about. I have a couple flowers out here, but they're going to the plants that don't really have the flowers. Where'd the second one go? Well, I think this guy is checking out the echinacea over here. That, however, does have some flower buds. I thought they'd be buzzing around this area here with the petunias and the echinacea, and even the sage has some flowers, but I mean, even these little sugar snap peas, there's some flowers on the backside of there too, but I don't know. Maybe they just want to check it out. Any bugs that are pollinators are welcome, any animals that are pollinators, but we can't have the cabbage worms, okay? I think I've been fighting them back a little bit better right now than I was before, so I'm excited about that. Oh, look, there's another one. So this one's checking out my cabbage with the holes in it from the cabbage worm. Just so beautiful. Look at that animal. Perfect little machine. Beautiful. How many of y'all are terrified of bees? Would you get this close to the bees in your garden? How about this close? I feel like they're harmless unless they're provoked, so. Oh, there's another one. What's going on here? Maybe it's just because I haven't been coming out this early lately, but this is my first time seeing multiple bees in my garden. And I'm not mad about it at all, y'all. Not even a little bit. This is fantastic. Yes. Keep on pollinating. Oh, get it, honey. Keep on pollinating. He's checking out every plant. They're very inquisitive. They've been checking out the plants that don't have flowers. The potato plant doesn't have flowers, and it is on the leaf. Oh, and that one is still buzzing over here. Y'all, I am fascinated by bees. I just love the whole thought of them having a hive, making honey for us. Honey is like my favorite go-to sweetener. I eat it by itself sometimes too. Put on anything I can eat it on. But just their hive mentality, the way they all become one to defend the hive. The females do all the work. They're just beautiful animals. And I think it's sad that their numbers have dwindled and continue to decline, that people have to like outsource for bees to pollinate their food, or the honeybees do all the work. Just a beautiful little creature. Very thankful for that animal. I mean, my garden is just flourishing. The big little garden is doing big little garden things. I like her. Look at it, guys. Aren't you so proud of this little space jammed with so much greenery? This is just proof you don't need a lot of space to at least just grow something. I mean, it's worth it to grow something from seed or from a little tiny little sapling, little buds, all the way to something edible that you and your family can enjoy, or you can give to your neighbors, or put it in smoothies, salads, whatever. Look at that. Look at that. The pea pods are back already. So my last pea plant was cut short, literally, because my husband came to harvest some peas for dinner one night. I don't think he had enough lighting, and he accidentally chopped the the vines of the whole plant instead of just the one he wanted to use, and he killed it, severed it. It was done. There was no going back. I forgave him because, yes, I was very upset, but he cooks dinner, so I mean, what could I really say? You see these holes in the collards? This is it looking better, because we were battling with those damn cabbage worms. I mean, my God, they're vicious. And because the worms are so tiny, you can't really see them. So boom, before you know it, holes like Swiss cheese. They have Swiss cheese the heck out of my poor cabbage and greens. But I did get something to try and fight them back. And I've been using that, and it's been working just fine. I noticed that there's not as many holes as there used to be, but they definitely still have holes, and I still have some work to do for sure. I mean, they're just helping themselves. I know that's a sign of a healthy garden, just like it is to have these little bees buzzing around. But save some food for the rest of us. I mean, how greedy can you get? You weren't even invited to this party, and you in here eating like it's a buffet. Those damn cabbage worms. I hate them. And I don't hate anything, y'all. I don't use that word freely. But those cabbage worms that work in my nerves, I can't stand it. It's like I did all the work. You did zero. And you came in here and reaped the rewards and ate and still eating as if you were invited to eat. No, no, no. This is my garden, not yours. Look at this. This is one of the bad ones. Sorry to go on a little rant and complaining, y'all, but dang. Oh, there's another bee. Good morning. Good morning. I'm telling y'all, in my garden, first thing in the morning is the most magical place to be. It's just like a really good reminder to just stop, kick them shoes off, unwind, get good energy flowing first thing in the morning. Y'all, I even came out here with my little smudge stick and walked around my garden in circles. I bet my neighbors think I'm crazy. They're like, there's that crazy lady again, walking around out there saging that garden. But it's so beautiful. I just have to protect the energy and make sure that I'm having good vibes in my food if this is what I'm feeding to my family. She don't play no bad energy, y'all. Not at all. Don't like the negative energy. So if I have to walk around my garden with my little smudge stick, then so be it. Thank you for visiting my garden. And like always, thank you guys for watching. See you next time in the Big Little Garden. Keep healing, keep blooming.